everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we did our Marauder level 5 quest and saved this small child from being eaten alive by a dozen crabs? It was terrifying, actually. Today, we have more Marauder training we need to get done. Warrenzone wishes to speak with you regarding your ongoing training. Satora, I have gathered what information I could concerning the beast that young Sigurd bade you slay. The tales name this creature Kujata. Those who have witnessed Kujata in the terrifying flesh also call him the Stampeding Mountain, such as his immense size and bulk. Again, I will not seek to dissuade you from claiming vengeance for the boy's parents, in fact I encourage it. But to topple this lumbering colossus, you must first become his equal in strength and ferocity. As a single step towards that distant goal, I send you to the Blind Iron Mines. We have had word that folk are falling prey to the claws of the local Galagos. It is your task to protect the weak from these unruly creatures. Learn to channel the rage inside you and let your axe blade sing in righteous slaughter. Alright, we are heading off to murder Galagos over at the mines. That is technically in Lower Lenosia, but the fastest path is going to be through Middle Lenosia. Because if we head down to the southeast, there is a path directly into the Blind Iron Mines. And just outside of there is where we'll find the Galagos. Alright then, Galagos, where are you? Hanging out just outside the mines, up in the grassy plains. They're little monkey friends, they're lemurs. Hello there, lemurs. Time for you to die. God, you sure can take a few hits, but good news is they're not too hard. Alright then, unfortunately, Return is still on cooldown from when we used it after fighting the Megalocrabs last time, so we're gonna have to hoof it back on foot. Thankfully, it's not too far of a walk. One thing I really love that a lot of these bigger, like, MMO style games, I guess in this case an actual MMO, is the auto walk feature. Literally, while I am walking around, I can just hit L1 on my controller and I'm not touching my controller right now. It's very, very, very nice. I mean, I still have to steer, but I don't have to worry about, like, actually holding the control stick forward. I can give my controller a break. Let my character do the fun walking. That way, in the meantime, I can fix my gosh dang shock mount. One of the dang cables came loose and keeps trying to snap off of it. I think I might need to replace it. Not the shock mount itself, but, like, the cable. Because it doesn't seem to be very cooperative right now. Whatever. Technical difficulties. Back to the Marauders Guild. We have finished our hunt for Galagos. What next, Warnzone? Welcome back, Satora. Your actions have saved many from needless injury and anguish. But though your efforts are to be commended, there is yet much work to be done. Kujata, the object of your vengeance, has trampled a farmer's wagon as he thundered through the lands of Tiller's Rest. Uh-oh. The foodstuffs spilled from the overturned wain have attracted all manner of hungry predators. Without produce for the market, the farmers will surely suffer for coin this season. Your duty is thus clear. Put down these rapacious scavengers and preserve their cargo. This Kujata is really a menace, isn't he? I cannot wait until we're strong enough to actually put him down. Alright then, we have a bit of a trek to get out there. It's way up by the cliffside, so... I'm thinking let's hire a chocobo. "10 minutes should be plenty of time to get there." Hey look, it's that Mandragora fate I was talking about literally in the last episode. You having fun fighting the Mandragora? Oh my god, the Yellow Jacket's actually going to die. Rest in peace, sir. You did a brave thing fighting those plants. And then while we're heading over here, I want to get a look at what our hunting log's going to have us fight. Gubus, fireflies, dodos, moles, and Kikirn egg diggers. Mostly lower Lenosia, with one thing in western Lenosia. Alright, that doesn't sound too bad. Alright then, let's see what we can scavenge from Kujata's rampage. We can scavenge beasts! Hello, Planestrider! Oh, no you don't. None of that AoE. Oh my god, they breathe fire. None of that nonsense here. Get out of here. You will leave this cart alone. How dare you try and scavenge? Any more? Any more want to come? Here we go. One more Planestrider. And down they go. Alright then. And we've picked up the loot from the wagon? Good. Unfortunately, we still got like 3 minutes and 15 seconds before we can use return again. So I guess we're walking it. Have they still not dealt with the Mandragoras? Maybe I should help. But I'm too high level. It'll make me drop my level with the level sync feature. Sure, let's do it. Drop our level to level 10 with level sync and let's do it. Worth noting, whenever your level gets synced as a tank for any reason, whether you are going into a boss duty, which requires a lower level than whatever you're at, or if you're going into a fate, just anytime you use level sync, your tank stance will automatically be turned off. This frustrates a lot of new players and even veteran players who don't realize that that's what triggers your tank stance turning off. You'll just be playing the game, you have your tank stance turned on, it usually stays on at basically all times, and then suddenly it's off, but since you expect it to be on, you assume it's on, and then the rest of your party is mad at you because your tank stance is off and they're getting their asses kicked because you can't keep the enemy's attention. Yeah, tank stance turns off whenever you level sync, so keep an eye on that. I'm pretty sure that's an artifact of some old aspects of the game's design. Maybe they'll fix it eventually. Maybe there's reasons for it still being around. Who knows? Alright, and that is the fate complete. Once the fate is complete, the window detailing your reward will be displayed. Rewards are distributed to all event participants and are based not only on success, but on individual contributions. The more active you are in completing event objectives, the greater your contribution will be deemed. Contribution is indicated via the gold, silver, or bronze medal that appears in your reward window. Pretty sure we were the only one to do that fate, so we got a gold. Well, I mean, other than the Yellow Jackets who died in the process. There were quite a few Yellow Jackets there, so a lot of Yellow Jackets died. Oh no. Alright, let's head back and report to Weird Zone. Hello there, Weird Zone. I returned from my hunt. Once again, your capacity for carnage has been tested and proven. The creatures you defeated, however, were merely some of the many base scavengers that subsist on the scraps left in the wake of Kujata's rampages. To face Kujata himself, you yet require far more training. But do not despair, Satora. As Axemaster and fellow Marauder, this I swear, I will not rest until I have taught you how to wring every last ounce of power from your weapon. Until the blade of your axe can slice cleanly through the thickest hide, the most knotted muscle, the densest bone. This menace will fall by your hand. Don't know why I struggled with that line, but I guess that just happens sometimes. Alright, let's see. We've got this one will give us 4 item levels of bonus. This one will be 5. 6. And 5. I think the clear winner here is this. The general way I choose my quest rewards is highest improvement to item level, since that's an overall summary of how strong a piece of equipment is. Then after that, I look at the defenses. Then after that, I look at the bonuses. And if none of that is an improvement, then I look at how it actually looks on my character. Because hey, sometimes you just want clothes that look good. Alright then, with that done, let's go ahead and get hunting. Alright, so most of our hunting is going to be in Lower Lenosia, with one target in Western Lenosia. So let's take care of the Western Lenosia target first. Now that we are over level no, wait, hang on, the requirement is level 15. Alright, well, I don't want to spend money. I don't want to spend too much money yet, but I guess we're teleporting to Swift Perch. Let's go hunt those dodos. They should be just up the hill from Swift Perch. That's a jackal. There's the dodos. Oh good, and one of the dodo fates is happening. Oh, I'm very afraid. The dodo fates are they're a bit much. Let's try and avoid going into that fate as much as possible. Alright, one more should finish the job. Alright, Dodo's down. Wait, did that not finish off that entry in the hunting log? Oh, we need to hunt one more. Shoot. Alright, well, staying on the outside to stay safe, let's go for this one on the nest. Alright, that finishes off the dodos. Next up, we want to head to Lower Lenosia, so let's do Return. And we picked up a new ability, Low Blow. Let's see, Low Blow. What do you do for us? That is a roll action, which stuns a target for 5 seconds with a recast of 25 seconds. I believe all physical DPS and all tanks should have stunning abilities. These only work once or twice on enemies, and larger enemies will typically ignore them. But it can be very, very useful against more powerful small enemies. The main reason you would ever want to use stun, well, one, it stuns an enemy for 5 seconds so it can't do anything. That's really good, but there is a specific timing you want to use your stun abilities. Specifically, when you're fighting an enemy, you will see on its status window, at the top right of its status window, it will have occasionally an attack that is charging up. Any particularly powerful attacks, especially AoEs, will have a little charge bar before they actually go off. By timing your stunning ability with those charge bars, you can actually prevent their more powerful attacks from going off, giving you a bit of much needed safety. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure most of the things we need to hunt are down in the south area of Lower Lenosia. Yeah, they're basically all in the God's Grip, so down here. But yeah, make sure to time your stunning abilities with their more powerful attacks in order to make sure those don't go off. And keep in mind, you can only stun an enemy about once or twice per battle. Most enemies will get wise to you attempting to stun them and resist future attempts at stunning. Also worth noting, there is a particular detail about that attack charging bar. There's one thing that can vary from attack to attack, and I'll try and point it out if I notice it happening. But it will be relevant for another action we'll be learning soon, specifically Interject, which we'll be learning at level 18. Might as well explain that now while we're on the topic. If an enemy's attack charge bar is flashing, like it flashes yellow, like it's already going to be yellow in color, but if it's if it's got like a flashing pulsing effect, then that means that ability can be interrupted, which is basically the same as stunning enemy. Oh, right there, the thunder ability that the lightning sprite was using had that little flashing pulse. And there it is again. You can see like the outline was pulsing out from the bar. That means you can interrupt that attack, stopping it from actually going off. Similar to stunning, except enemies can't resist being interrupted. They don't build up a tolerance over time. So you can use interrupt as many times during a battle as you need. I believe it mostly just has a much longer cooldown, and it also can only be used on those specific abilities. But we'll be getting into that once we hit level 18 and actually unlock it. I just figured since we're on the topic of interrupting enemy attacks, it's probably a good idea to introduce that concept. Like, see here, that phase ability the Keycure Egg Digger was just using, it was not flashing, so you could not interrupt it with an interrupt ability. And there it is. Phase, again, not flashing, not pulsing, so you can't interrupt it. At the very least, it's a good thing to start keeping an eye on with enemies, knowing what attacks are coming up and how to tell whether or not you can interrupt them. You know, maybe I should try actually using my low blow on one of those charge attacks so I can really show how that works. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excuse me, got a cough there. Alright, so wait for a Kiki and Egg Digger to use one of their charged attacks. Oh god, we're actually getting our asses kicked a little bit. I'm gonna back up a bit. Oh, here we go. Level up gives us a full heal. Alright, use phase. One of you use phase, please. Ah, could not retarget in time. Alright, we'll try and show it with you since it's just you now. Come on, use phase whenever you're ready. Are you not? There we go. It's about to use phase, so we stun it and the attack is cancelled. Very nice. It's a very good way to protect your allies from incoming attacks. Alright, now that the Kiki and Egg Diggers are dealt with, we have Fireflies and Morabee Moles to track down. The Morabee Moles, I believe, can be found up here at this area called Empty Hearts. Oh, perfect. We got a few right here. These moles are not putting up much of a fight at all. Are you simply waiting for me to kill you? God, I'm even dodging their attacks. Amazing. Alright, one more to go. Should finish it off. Alright. The moles are dead. Alright, next up we have fireflies, and then we need to hunt 4 goobos. Oh, wow. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a hunt. I know where 3 are. So we're probably just going to have to wait for some to respawn after killing them once. Alright, the fireflies, I believe, are going to be down at this peninsula over here. They should be. There they are. A whole bunch of them. Hello, fireflies. And this, I'm assuming, is going to be the last one? Perfect. And that puts us up to level 14. Oh no! We are very powerful. Alright then, well, we are in the vicinity of an aetheryte. So what do you say we go check that out real quick before we head back to hunt those gooboos? Welcome to Morbi Dry Docks. This is where a lot of ship construction is actually done here in the Lenosian area. Let's go ahead and attune with the aetheryte here so we can get back easily. And then if we head up to the north, there is a chocobo porter in the area. Definitely want to go say hi. Hello there, Chocobo Keep. Well met, traveler. Let's go ahead and get you on our list, and then I'm gonna real quick hire you to bring me all the way back to Limsa Lominsa. Let's enjoy the ride. I spy a gooboo! Thank you for the ride, Chocobo, but I think we'll be good on foot from here. This means I know where 4 gooboos are at. No, I'm not participating in the fate, but thank you for offering game. Oh, hello! You're big! You're very big! Alright, the second gooboo we're looking for should be up around this area here. South of the cedarwood. Or it could be up near the entrance of Blind Iron Mines. I honestly don't quite remember the exact location. It's just somewhere on the path to Blind Iron Mines. There it is! I was right, it was south of the cedarwood. I was right all along, only pretending to be uncertain. There we go. Why am I missing? Come on, Satora, let's do this. There we go. That's 2 gooboos down, 2 to go. Alright, the third gooboo we want to hunt for our hunting log is going to be... We fought it before. I believe we fought it for Arcanist, but it's going to be right over here And then we've got one more across the river. Oh god, what do we have happening here? Feral sheep? The sheep have gone berserk? Good luck with that. I'll deal with the Gubu, so you can worry about the sheep. Oh my god, there's another Gubu right there. Wow, there are plenty of Gubu in the area. That means I know where 5 are. Alright, and that should finish off all of our hunting log through the 15th. Perfect. And with that, we can return to Limsa Lominsa. No! We don't need to return to Limsa Lominsa because our next objective is not in Limsa. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to be making our way back up to Summerford Farms because it is time to continue the main scenario quest. We've got a couple more jobs to pick up from our good friends up at Summerford Farms. I will see you next time up at Summerford for that.